Welcome to the Camera and Computers training video on the Windows 10 System Settings area. In this video we'll be covering the different options in the new System Settings area, such as Display, Sound, Power and Sleep and Storage. To begin with, you can open the Settings area by clicking the Start button and then the Settings cog just above the Power button. Then we just need to click on the System tab. The left-hand column contains the categories of system settings that we are able to change or adjust. The first one is Display, where you can manage the display layout if you're using multiple monitors, enable nightlight, and change the size of text and apps, and also the resolution of your displays. For example, you can see here that I'm using two monitors, one of them running at a higher resolution of 2560 by 1440, and the second one is running at 1920 by 1080. You can drag and drop the monitor icons to whichever side you like. So, when you set the monitors to extend your display, you can move your mouse past the relevant side of the screen to get it onto the second monitor. The next option down we have is the Sound category. Here, you can adjust your output device and level by using the drop down and slider for output. Same with the Input option. This is for any microphones you may want to use on your machine. Simply select the correct device from the drop down and you should see some input on the test slider if it's working correctly. The Advanced Sound options gives you the ability to amend sound levels per application currently open on your machine. For example, I can set Google Chrome to 100 and normal system sounds to 50. The next section down is Notifications and Actions. Here is where you can tailor the notifications you receive in Windows 10. The first option you have is to edit your quick actions. Clicking this button will bring up the Action Center and the quick action buttons at the bottom. You can now add or remove any of the shortcuts you like. Further down this settings page, you can tick or untick any of the notifications that you do or don't wish to receive, such as notifications on the lock screen window and Windows tips. The final option is where we can enable or disable notifications for specific applications installed on your PC. Focus Assist is the next option in the system settings. These options are pretty much further tailoring for your notifications in the Action Center. These are more for priority notifications where you can set a priority level for certain apps, set times for priority notifications, and when or when not to display notifications. The next option down is for Power and Sleep, where on a desktop, you can change the timer for when the screen turns off and when the PC goes to sleep. With a laptop, there are further options displayed here for when on battery power as well as when plugged in. Next down is the Storage area, where you can see the amount of disk space you've used on your storage devices and the categories that are using that disk space. Clicking further into the categories, you will get a detailed view of the exact folder structure that has the largest current file size. Tablet mode is the next option in these settings. This is only an option for users that have a device that can be used as a tablet, such as the Microsoft Surfaces and Lenovo touchscreen laptops. The tablet mode limits the view of normal Windows 10 and makes it easier to be used in a touchscreen mode. Your machine will automatically swap to tablet mode when removed from its base or dock. It will enable full screen for the Start menu, Windows Store apps and settings, but your desktop will be unavailable while in tablet mode. To manually enable or disable tablet mode, tap the Notification Center in the bottom right and click the Tablet Mode button. In the next option, we have Multitasking, where we have options for Snap Windows and the Virtual Desktop. Snap Windows is simply where you can snap two windows to either half of your screen. Simply grab the top window bar and move it to the far left or far right of the screen, and select your second window and they will automatically snap to either side. Certain devices will support projecting to this PC, where some Windows and Android devices can be mirrored onto your device's screen. This also works the other way around with Mirrorcast, where the PC can be mirrored on any compatible device such as a smart TV. The options that we have here are the security options for projecting, such as requiring a PIN for pairing and the ask to project to this PC. The next couple of options are Shared Experiences, Clipboard, and Remote Desktop. Shared Experiences gives you the ability to share content with a Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connected device, so you can drag and drop items from a smartphone directly to your Downloads folder of your PC. You can also manage message apps on the PC via your smartphone or tablet while using Share Across devices. In the Clipboard options, you can enable Clipboard History, which will give you a history of what you've copied if you press the Windows key and V. There's also the option for Device Sync, where you can receive the copied clipboard items from your PC on any device you sync it with. One of the last options is Remote Desktop. If you enable this, you will have the ability to remotely access your PC from a device that can use the Remote Desktop protocol. For example, you could enable this option and connect to your PC from a tablet while being nowhere near the machine itself. You can also specify which users can access this PC remotely. The final option we have in System Settings is About. This will give you a detailed description of your PC, including device specifications, what is currently being monitored and protected, and the exact Windows specifications of your machine. As you can see here, I'm running Windows 10 Pro 1903. Just at the bottom, there's links to changing or upgrading the edition of Windows. If you have a Windows 10 Home machine and want to use your laptop at work on a full domain environment, you will need to upgrade to at least Windows 10 Pro in order to have access to domain features. And that's it for the Cameron Computers training video on the Windows 10 system settings area. If you have any issues or queries, please contact the hardware team on 01724 400 304 or by emailing us at it@hbp-group.co.uk. Thank you.